Dear friends, welcome to my video on Sun Tzu Art of War Business Strategy. Kindly click on the CC button for subtitles. The Grand Blueprint. The treatise opens up with laying down the grand blueprint of strategy. All warfare is based on deception. Now replace warfare with business, and you get the mantra of every successful corporate strategy. But hey, we are not talking about deceit in a negative sense here. It's more about not revealing your entire game plan to the competition. Keeping your strategies close to your chest could well mean the difference between leading the market and playing catch-up. Know thyself, know thy enemy. Sun Tzu was a big advocate of doing your homework. Know not only your strengths and weaknesses but your competitors too. In the business world, it translates to a thorough SWOT analysis, diving deep into the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats in your business landscape. Getting this right means you're not just reacting to the market, but you're shaping it. Terrain, the marketplace, know the ground, know the weather. Your victory will then be total. When Sun Tzu talks about the terrain, think marketplace. It's a dynamic entity, ever-changing with a life of its own. Just like a general surveys the battlefield, a business leader must understand the market landscape in all its dimensions: the consumers, the competitors, the regulators, and even the socio-political factors at play. And just as weather can change, so can market conditions. Being nimble and adaptable is not just nice to have, it's a must-have. Speed and preparation. Sun Tzu emphasized speed, but not without preparation. It is kind of like the duality of being in business. You have to be quick but not hurried, meticulous but not slow. It's the art of being ready to pivot at a moment's notice because you've prepared and re-prepared for every possible scenario. Positioning and flanking. Positioning your business optimally in the marketplace is almost like setting up your troops in the most advantageous positions in the battlefield. Sometimes, it's not about taking on the competition head-on but finding those gaps, those niches where you can operate under the radar and build your strengths. It's all about that sly maneuver of flanking the competition rather than a frontal assault. Adaptability, the morphing entity. Sun Tzu tells us to be like water, constantly adapting to the shape of the container. A business needs to be an entity that evolves constantly, never resting on its laurels. It means being flexible in approach and always being open to learning and pivoting. The market loves a fresh approach and a fresh perspective, and the ability to morph into what's required is the ace up a savvy businessperson's sleeve. Espionage, market intelligence. Okay, we are not suggesting corporate espionage here, but Sun Tzu emphasized the importance of spies in warfare. In the corporate world, think of this as market intelligence. It's all about keeping your finger on the pulse of the industry, understanding market trends, and foreseeing customer needs even before they articulate them. Leading with wisdom. The art of war teaches that a wise general is the one who leads with wisdom and humanity, always seeking the path of least destruction. Similarly, in business, a wise leader is not one who is hell-bent on crushing the competition but one who seeks to create value, nurture talent, and build a culture of respect and inclusivity. Win-win solutions. A fundamental principle of Sun Tzu's strategy is to win without fighting. In business, this could mean finding win-win solutions that benefit not just your company but your clients, partners, and even competitors. It's that kind of thinking that fosters long-term relationships and builds a sustainable business model. After the victory, sustainable success. And finally, after the victory, it's about ruling with benevolence and wisdom, fostering sustainable success. In business terms, it's not just about getting to the top but staying there, through ethical practices, nurturing talent, and building a legacy. Phew, now, that's Sun Tzu's art of war for you, but wearing a corporate suit. It's not just a strategy, it's an approach to business, a philosophy that seeks not just victory but sustainable success through wisdom, ethical practices, and adaptability. So next time you find yourself faced with a business challenge, think like a general. Survey the terrain, gather intelligence, plan meticulously, and lead with wisdom and humanity. Sun Tzu might have been talking about warfare, but strip away the military veneer, and you've got yourself a masterclass in business strategy, one that has been tested through centuries and still stands unbeaten, and unbeatable. Sun Tzu hands us not just a strategy but a canvas where strategy meets philosophy, where business meets ethics, and where victory meets sustainability. It's this rich and multifaceted approach that makes the art of war a timeless guide, equally at home in the battlefield, the boardroom, or even the sports field. So, go on, be the Sun Tzu of the corporate world, lead with wisdom, strategize with intelligence, and build not just a successful business but a lasting legacy. Let's take the age-old wisdom, Sprinkle it with modern understanding, and create strategies that are not just about winning but winning the right way, with foresight, insight, and yes, a touch of the ancient wisdom that has stood the test of time. Thank you for watching my video. Kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel and give a thumbs up. Thanks for your support.